Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Rick Crawshaw, and I am the founder of Sasquatch Firearms and Gear. We specialize in high-quality firearms, gunsmithing, and outdoor gear. We serve hunters, we serve firearms enthusiasts, and outdoor adventurers. Starting as a home-based business, we are looking to leverage online sales, local events, and expert gunsmithing services to build a strong customer base before transitioning into a physical store somewhere in the next 3 to 5 years. Our goal is simple. It's to provide reliable, personalized service with something that big box retailers just can't match. So the firearms and outdoor gear market is thriving, but customers often face two major problems: impersonal service from large retailers and limited access to high-quality gunsmithing. Sasquatch Firearms and Gear, we look to fill this gap by offering carefully curated products and expert services that are tailored to our customers' needs. Unlike mass market stores, we provide personalized consultations, professional gunsmithing, and exclusive outdoor gear selections. Whether customers need a firearm or modifications to their existing setup, Sasquatch Firearms and Gear, we can take care of that for them. We also can take care of their gear for their next adventure. Our long-term vision, again, is to transition into a brick-and-mortar or full-scale brick-and-mortar store within the next 3 to 5 years. That'll solidify our position as a trusted firearms and outdoor gear provider in Eastern North Carolina and beyond. Our target customers include firearms owners, hunting and shooting enthusiasts, and outdoor adventurers, people who prioritize quality and expertise and reliable services. There's over 81 million gun owners in the U.S., and there's a growing interest in outdoor recreation, and our market potential is very strong. Unlike large retailers that focus on volume, we focus on precision, hand-picked products, expert gunsmithing, and commitment to customer education. And our competitive edge comes from personalized service, curated product selection, and the ability to offer custom gunsmithing solutions. Again, this is something that big box retailers and online marketplaces simply cannot provide. To drive sales, we will use a multi-channel approach that maximizes the reach and engagement. First, our e-commerce website will provide an easy way for customers to be able to browse and purchase gear, with firearm shipping to licensed dealers for pickup. Second, our gunsmithing services will be offered both locally and via mail-in orders nationwide, catering to a niche that's a growing market. Third, we will actively participate in gun shows and outdoor expos, allowing us to engage directly with customers and drive brand awareness. Finally, we will implement strategic digital marketing, which would include targeted ads, social media engagement, and email campaigns to build long-term customer relationships. In addition to this, we do look to develop a loyalty rewards program and partnerships with local hunting and gun shooting clubs. That'll encourage repeat business and brand loyalty. Our business structure, Sasquatch Firearms and Gear, is structured as an LLC to protect and ensure smooth operations. We have already obtained all necessary licenses, including our federal firearms license for firearm sales and transfers, as well as our local business and state licensing permits. To fund operations, we're utilizing a $10,000 business credit card and personal investments. This gives us the flexibility while minimizing financial risk. Unlike many startups, we're not necessarily immediately seeking external loans, because that's going to allow us to grow strategically while maintaining financial control. Financial projections, our lean startup model ensures that we operate efficiently. We operate efficiently while generating strong revenue in our first year. We project up to 10 firearm sales per month, up to 30 gear and accessory sales per month, and 5 to 10 gunsmithing jobs per month. With this model, we anticipate a break-even somewhere within 18 to 24 months. As sales grow, we will reinvest profits into inventory expansion, marketing, and prepping for our physical storefront location. Our team here, you can see there. Sasquatch Firearms and Gear is driven by expertise, leadership, and passion for excellence. Casey Crawshaw, she's our managing partner. She brings a background in nursing, administration, leadership. She'll be overseeing operations, finances, and growth. Myself, I'm a gunsmithing lead. I leveraged 14 years in law enforcement, including I was a chief of police, firearms instructor, certified as a firearms instructor and range master. and I'm also getting certified and have certifications in gunsmithing. And I'll be delivering top-notch services. Together, we ensure quality, innovation, and trust in the firearms and outdoor industry. Our partners, our success is strengthened by key partnerships and that you see presented here on the slide. These partnerships play key roles in helping to drive our success and long-term growth. In closing, Sasquatch Firearms and Gear isn't just another firearms retailer. It's a trusted source for quality products, expert gunsmithing, and personalized service. By starting lean, leveraging multiple sales channels, and building strong customer relationships, we are positioned for steady, sustainable growth, and we invite you to join us on our journey as we establish our brand, build a loyal customer base, and work toward our long-term vision. Thank you for your time, and I do look forward to discussing how we can make Sasquatch Firearms and Gear a lasting success. Any questions?
With your market, you said it was like 1 million across the United States of gun owners. Did you do any research to find out how many of those are Onslow County that you could service?
We did, and it was a substantial number. Unfortunately, I don't have that number before me.
Okay.
And I don't remember things very well sometimes.
That's okay.
So,
but you did find out.
We did, actually, yes. And I do have those numbers.
And you're happy with the number?
I am very happy with those numbers, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. One question I have is there, you've got the smithing part, and then you've also got the gear part. Mm-hmm. I know there's a few local, like maybe home-based gunsmiths in town. I don't think there's a retail spot, at least in Onslow County. Is there enough there to focus on the smithing, or like, why are you choosing to do both, I guess?
So the gunsmithing is something that's going to come along in time. I'm not going to necessarily start out with that. It's going to be a kind of a growing deal that we're going to start later on down the road. So basically the way we're looking at it is it's kind of your one-stop shop. You know, you can purchase your firearms, you can purchase your outdoor gear, and then not only that, but it's just going to build that more customer base and that loyalty, and also just that community engagement of having that gunsmithing there too, where people can also come to us and we can take care of their gunsmithing needs as well. So it all just goes together, and will pray flow very nicely.
Awesome.
So you're focusing on the gear first and then moving into the gunsmith?
Yes, right now we are focused on the firearms sales and the gear. We are up and running. We do have a website on those coffee mugs and the cards. You can hit the QR code and it'll take you straight to our website. We're getting focused on that, and then hopefully within this year we're planning to start implementing the gunsmithing side of things.
Okay, so you're already out there with the market. Okay.
Yes.
I noticed
live 2 weeks ago.
you're anticipating about a 200% increase in revenue from year 1 to year 3. What's and that's pretty aggressive for a startup business. What's driving that?
What's driving it is again we're driving, I guess. I mean, we're being pretty proactive with our online presence. We have a Facebook page, we have Instagram, everything. We're already up to, I think, 4 orders right now. We've got 4 orders. I've got a guy that called yesterday. He's placing 3 orders on firearms this next month. He's already ordered from us. He's one of the orders we got now. It's just we're being very aggressive. We're pushing forward. That is our gear. That is our gear and our firearms. Right now, we haven't even touched firearms yet. The guy that called yesterday, he's going to be our 3 starting purchase of firearms next month. I've got 2 others that are looking through our website right now, trying to decide what firearm they want. And so it's just going to be us driving and pushing and just making sure we're actively engaging on social media, actively engaging in our community and everything else, and just to drive and push that, and it'll drive and push our sales is what I believe.
Well, I think you definitely have a local market here in Onslow County. There's a lot of gun enthusiasts, certainly.
Yes.
When you get into the smithing component, do you anticipate and be able to do some machining, especially like for older weapons that you can't just buy those parts off the shelf?
I'm glad you asked that. That is one of those that's going to be a little bit longer. At first, we're going to start out with just some general maintenance type stuff, cleaning and just some general maintenance, not necessarily parts swapping, which is what so many gunsmiths do today. They do a great job with it, but I want to go beyond that. I do want to get into the machining aspect of that. That's going to come more so when we open a storefront, and we plan to have a shop with our storefront. Right now, anything I do is more home-based, so it's going to be just your general repairs and everything else. However, I do look, there are some great gunsmiths in the area who do have the capabilities to do the machining and everything, I can partner with them.